Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping into the price of Polkadot. Polkadot right now barely above $29 up to $29.22 with a 1.51% increase in the last 24 hours. We can actually see that the market cap right around $29 billion is still fairly low for what Polkadot actually is doing and what they're accomplishing with their token and their ecosystem altogether. We can also see the trading activity being right now 74% buy, 26% sell. So we're going to continue to see on Coinbase volume coming in and actually being bought for Polkadot instead of selling for Polkadot. So we are going to see also this price continue to slowly increase over the next couple of days if this can actually continue around all of the exchanges. But, we are going to see volatility. So in this last week alone, we've seen about a 13.54% decrease, almost a 14% decrease there. However, the last month has been a very solid 22% increase from that $25 price point we had August 27th at really at 10 a.m. So we are starting to see Polkadot kind of go all over the place, but for the most part, we are seeing this solid increase over this last month, and I think we are going to see even a better increase coming up, getting closer to that Q4 2020, really Q4 2021, and then, jumping into the Q1 2022. I expect big things. I am going to jump into the price predictions for the end of the year, the end of the bull market. But before I do so, guys, we are going to jump through some of the news, tell you about why we are expecting these prices. It's not always just TA. So I did do some TA this morning, and we are still looking very, very solid. But like I said, want to jump through all of the news relating to Polkadot first. And if you guys didn't know, we talk about Polkadot as well as so many other crypto coins on the channel, whether it's low market cap picks or coins like Chainlink, Cardano. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on so you guys can stay up to date with it all as we go through and talk about these coins. So the first thing we're going to see is, if I'm allowed to hope for a world, it would be one where we have much more sovereignty over our interactions with each other. This is Polkadot's Gav of York saying his hopes for the industry as he chats on the news CoinDesk, actually talking about this with him. And I think, the big thing to see is a lot of people are hoping for Polkadot to be at $100 soon. And you see this kind of come up quite a bit on some of these tweets. A lot of people are expecting $100 Polkadot, and you know what? They're actually not too far off. I think we're going to see $100 Polkadot by the end of the year, possibly. So we'll talk more about that, like I said, at the end of the video. But for the most part, we're seeing Gav York continually putting out good, really news and good tidbits for us to continue to kind of learn up on him and obviously the Polkadot ecosystem. We also have Bill Laboon, obviously another guy that you're going to want to follow if you don't have him already followed on Twitter. I actually don't have him followed, but I get all of his stuff. That's probably because I interact with his tweets a lot, but I'm actually going to follow him. Like I said, Bill Laboon, Polkadot News. The first draft of the Polkadot for Beginners book has posted on Polka Assembly. Feedback is requested. So we are starting to see, more really small Polkadot news as well from Bill Laboon coming out as well. So I want to jump a little bit farther into really the bullish stuff on Polkadot. But before we do so, I wanted you guys to know a little bit more about Bitget. So Bitget's an exchange that you can actually take advantage of in a couple different ways. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is a $630 reward for completing tasks when you sign up. So it's going to be basically a free $630. All you have to do is complete certain tasks, check your rewards, and you get rewarded, like I said, up to $630 worth. So if you jump into the bitget.com website, you can see a couple different things. First off, you can go to copy trade. So copy trade in the top left, if you actually go to copy trade, you can see that you can actually copy other people's trades. So there's certain people that are doing insanely well, and you can literally see trade for trade what they're doing and copy their exact trades. It's going to be a great way to take advantage of some of those people that are doing, like I said, very, very well during this, kind of middle ground before we start this bull market. It's definitely going to be a time to take advantage of it. And you can always go to spot trading, unified futures as well as futures. So you can do futures with USDT. They talk about the inverse and simulation as well. You guys can't really see that. Let me go over here. There you go, USDT, inverse, and simulation. It's all available on Bitget. So like I said, I will have a referral code down in the description below. So if you guys want to take advantage of that, definitely use my referral code. It'll help you out when you get started with Bitget. And I do want to talk a little bit more about Polkadot, obviously. So the first thing we're going to jump back to is a article on I am really big believer of Polkadot, James Wu, CEO of the Digital Finance Group, talking about Polkadot, and that's exactly what you want. You want big names and people that are very, very smart to believe in the coin that you believe in, and that's exactly what we're getting here. Just kind of giving you guys this quick tidbit. I'm not going to jump too much into this one because it talks more about the Ledger X and the FTX acquisition, and that's not really what we're here for. So we are going to jump into the 3 reasons why Polkadot is en route to a new all-time high, even after a 256% rally. So steady development and strong fundamentals suggest a dot rally toward a new all-time high is in the making. So you can see here exactly what's we're looking at right now. It's going to be a great recovery. I think a lot of us are excited about the future of Polkadot. We saw it, at its all-time high around that $50 mark, and now we want to get back to that and, even add some more onto that. So that's why we've been talking about that $100 price point. But some of the reasons why we think Polkadot can make it there, according to Cointelegraph, they talk about the Polkadot's integration to DeFi increases, derivatives data shows potential for a fresh all-time high, and also the steady protocol development will be the ultimate driver of the dot price. So there's a couple, like I said, 3 different reasons specifically on why Polkadot is en route to a new all-time high, even after that 256% rally that we had earlier in the year. If we take a look at the next tweet, this one talks about, can Bitcoin surpass $6 million? Here's what Polkadot co-founder Gavin Anderson has to say for the crypto's future. So this is something that, we've talked about in the past. How high do we think Bitcoin's going in the future? Well, he kind of answers his thoughts here. He goes, imagine it is the year 2061. The BTC price is $6 million US, equal to about $1 million, really $2021 because of the inflation. Miners are being rewarded, and he's basically talking about how Bitcoin will come to a standstill at some point because miners will basically be earning $0. So it's a very, very interesting article. If you guys want to take a look, this is on benzinga.com. So definitely a great article there, talking more about, like I said, Gav York, somebody that we know to being such a big influence on the, obviously, Polkadot price at this point. So I do want to jump back to Polkadot, talk about the future where we could see it by the end of the year, end of the bull market. Obviously, volatility still remains. We're seeing the volume in the last 24 hours as well go very, very low, down to 1.8 billion, obviously being a part of Sunday. You always have low volume on Sunday, it seems like. If we look forward to a new all-time high push, we're going to have to push past $50. I think we're going to see, Polkadot specifically jumping to about $75 to $100 before the end of this year at the very, very least. I think by the end of this bull market, we're going to see Polkadot pushing $200 at the very least as well. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, there's a lot of hope and, a lot of people that are not really doing their research. So make sure to stay up to date with the news regarding cryptocurrencies like Polkadot. And you can do so by subscribing to the channel, turning notifications on, and liking this video specifically. And then if you guys want as well to jump into some of those Chainlink, I'm giving away Chainlink right now. So that's the big thing, because I love Chainlink, right? So if Link hits $40 before October 1st, I will actually give someone who retweets 40 Chainlink. All you have to do is follow so you can DM if you win as well. So retweet this tweet. If we do not give it out, by the way, this month, we are going to do another giveaway for next month. So I will be giving this away no matter what. I just, want to give everybody really an opportunity. So it's going to be actually good that it probably is not going to be given away this month and next month instead, just so you guys can all take advantage of it if you guys have not seen this yet. So thank you again for tuning in. I also have a Patreon down below in the description. If you guys didn't know, you can stay up to date with low market cap picks and pre-sale opportunities, ICOs, IDOs, and all of that. So you can actually take advantage of those low, like I said, market cap coins before they even get started. It's going to be the best way to actually, like I said, make that 10x to 100x very, very quickly. Obviously, not every single time. And do remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you all in the next one.